in a modern facility, police facility today, front lobby is a very welcoming place. You know, it's aesthetically pleasing, or the best you can, whereas this is not so much. From the outside, it looks great. You got all the glass and so forth, but it's not as aesthetically pleasing because we want it to be a place for community. I mean, all the things we do with the community, 4 community service officers, you're not going to find a lot of departments of our size that have 4 dedicated community service officers. They're not just SROs. You know, they work a lot down the senior center. They work with other special populations in town. They put in car seats, you know, to make sure that your children are going to be safe, this and that. There's a lot of things that we put into that. And then you have co-response mental health clinicians. We're big into, we want to be part of the community. We want the community to feel, that they can embrace us as well. So you're looking at, a facility that when you walk in, it's very pleasing, it's very open and this and that. You know, not a doorway in the back to the, what we would call like a community meeting room. It's a classroom. It's a, place where the whole department can meet if need be and this and that. But it's also a place that we're hoping that people would be able to, utilize, whether it be the scouting groups or just anybody that might, need a space because they just don't have a space to go. They'd be able to do that. And it would also have everything you would need, whatever you might have came to the police station for, whether it was for a license, you need a firearms related license, any question that you might have, any other kind of, whatever it is that you would need to do, you'd be able to do it off of a lobby that would be tremendously larger than what this is. Meeting areas, conference spaces, the classroom, licensing, records, all these different things. You'd be able to like talk to somebody from the records, unit being Kristen versus she's behind a closed door. You got to go up to the front. All of it would be accessed right through that. No one would have to go through the interior of the station except for a tour, or unfortunately maybe you were a suspect in a crime or you were arrested or something to that effect. But you'd be able to access it all off of this lobby. And that's the way, the more modern flow of what a modern police station, is. This is what we're looking for. This isn't bad, it's not terrible, and it was very nice back in the 90s. The building was nicknamed the Taj Mahal because of the glass and this and that. And I remember in 1996 when I first started, and the building was only 5 years old, that everybody that ever came from another agency, we were it. We had the most modern, best police station, and all of them were still in small houses or surplus property that the town might have owned or something like that. Certainly wasn't anything like we had. Now, of course, everybody around us, Bellingham and Norfolk and Rentham and Foxborough and all these people in Plainville, and they all used to come and say, oh, now it's like, it's not a bad, it's still in somewhat decent shape. It's just not big enough. It's just not big enough.